Hi, hello, how are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well.
Welcome back.
Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, my friend and one of the YouTubers here in the art community, Marissa, aka Bellamena, has just released her own book, Jouranl Journal, and I bought it. And I'm gonna be making a whole series out of this book, and I'm gonna be making an episode every 1 month, 2 months, not sure, but yeah. I want to start off by saying that I'm really proud of Marissa for taking this step. This is such a big step for her, and I'm proud for her. This book is absolutely amazing. I love it. In reality, I've already done the pages in this episode. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a like, and without further ado, short intro for today, so let's get started. Dun, 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 dun. Finally, here it is. I've been waiting for this book for like a month for now because I live in Egypt and Amazon does not have Jouranl journals. So I was gonna have to pay like 1,000 Egyptian pounds in shipping. I'm gonna convert that to dollars, but that would be hella expensive for shipping. So I had a friend that was in the US. They got it for me. So yeah. Right off the bat, I love the whole cover thing. Now, the cover is already decorated. I'm not gonna decorate it with other prom journals. You get to decorate the cover, but I like that when you open the book, you find the same cover here. That if you want, you can decorate. Let's start by opening it. I'm gonna leave this page for another day. I'm planning on doing 3 pages for today. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this page for another day. So I got into writing my name, Dolatonsi, and I also wrote my YouTube name and my Instagram in case it gets lost or anything like that. Okay, after a lot of thinking, I want to actually like make some paintings in this book and even do some like graphite pieces and just, you know, do a whole lot of different things. But for the first piece, I want to do this specific page, which is draw your best drips. Now, you guys know that with like an art style, I'm mostly into realism, but with sticking to a theme, I'm all over the place. So today I'm gonna draw something that is like kind of reminding me of drips, which is a skull. Hashtag super little.
Hashtag speed from Dart.
Put like a copybook under it because it was like not at the same level because this is at the end of the book. Finally get into doing the actual sketch. Let's start with a basic circle. I'm gonna shape it as I go with every single drawing that I do. I just shape it because I start like by doing some basic circles and like stuff like that. I'm adding in the eyes. I feel like I'm just like, you know, winging it and it's kind of looking whack, but there's no problem. Okay, I've got a whack looking sketch which is great. Oh, it's cool. I'm gonna actually add like a lot of flowers to it and a butterfly. Yes, a butterfly. I never added a butterfly to any of my art. Okay, I wanna draw the drips now. Okay, add some like romantical drips right here. By the way, these 2 circles are gonna be the flowers, but I'm not in the mood to sketch them. They're looking real juicy, except this one. Give it a bigger butt. And we're done with the sketch. It's kind of rough sketch. Now I'm gonna go over it with my kneaded eraser. Okay, let's refine it a little bit. I want to do a font, but I want to write like drippy, you know? I'm gonna do that and see if it looks good, and if it looks good, I'm gonna keep it. Make it look a little bit 3D. And the Y is not gonna fit, so I'm just gonna try to do some magic and try and make it fit. Okay, let's actually get started with the shading on it. I'm gonna start with the eyes because I'm getting kind of tired because it's like 9 and I have school tomorrow, so I need to go to sleep. So I'm just gonna start on the simpler thing. Okay, I'm going to just fade it out to a lighter shade. Okay, I'm like trying to make the eye be lighter at some areas and be darker at some areas. I'm trying to make it look like there are actual bones in there, not like there is just an empty void, you know? Really dark graphite over here. I want to make like a shadow right here, and there are going to be a bunch of like creases where there are bones and different stuff, so yeah. If you guys hear some like birds chirping in the background, that is because I had to open my window, because if I closed it, I'm just gonna sweat all over the place, and trust me, I'm gonna be moody and I'm not gonna be too drunk while I'm actually enjoying it. So I had to open the window because I don't want to open the fan, because the noise of the fan, oh, let me tell you. The fine liner for this next step, just to make things easy for myself, because when I can make things easy for myself, I'm gonna make things easy for myself, because why choose a hard way when you can take the easy way? And I'm just gonna fill this whole entire area with pure graphite because I want it to be super black. Okay, I'm gonna add like some really intricate details right here. You know, you get me, right? We get each other, we get each other, we get each other, we get each other. Crap. What did I do? No! I absolutely ruined this drawing. Guys, I just figured something out. You can scrape off the correction pen. How cool is that? Okay, I'm gonna ruin this whole drawing, then scrape it off with the correction pen, because I want to add a highlight right here. Can't believe it, but I'm actually like mostly done with this color. It took me around like an hour to get done with this color. I've been sitting for an hour and I've gotten done with it. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit once I'm done, but like this is how it should look. So then I started adding in all of the different flowers. I added 2 big roses over here. I'm not particularly happy with the roses. but I'm not like sad about them, but they're not my best roses. I feel like I could have done better on the shading. The sketch is good, but the shading isn't the best. But like, you know, oh well. And then I moved on to doing the font and the drips. I actually went with a watercolor base for them, and once I was done with the watercolor, I moved on to going on top of them with a red and yellow colored pencil, which gave them a lot of dimension, I guess, and it just made them look so much better, like 1,000 times better. And yeah, here is how the finished spread turned out of the drips, the drippy spread, I guess, so no pun intended. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I feel like this is one of my best calls. And so yeah, on to the next one. Okay, next one, draw spontaneity. For this one, it's kind of like you can do anything you want. So for me, I thought about two things. I wanted to draw two things: a hedgehog and a birthday hat on the hedgehog. So I basically wanted to draw a hedgehog with a birthday hat, if you guys are gonna get this. So yeah, I just got right into the sketching for this one. For this one, I wanted to make it look realistic, but at the exact same time have some illustrative like things to it. So for the first one, it is kind of laying on its back, and so you can see the whole body, everything, you can see it. And I did use the exact same fur texture that I use for other animals, but it was kind of hard for this one because it's on a smaller scale than I usually do, and it's full body, which I hardly ever do with any graphite drawings. But yeah, it was pretty interesting and I guess challenging, but I am pretty happy with how the first one came out. So I thought, well, let's draw a second one, which at this point I had spent like over an hour on this drawing, so I did the second one in about an hour also, but this one is from a front view, so it's kind of more like, I guess, a proper view of the hedgehog. I keep on forgetting its name for some reason, I'm not sure. But yeah, here's how the finished spread turned out. I'm really happy with how it looks. I feel like I made it look pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with how it looks, so yeah, we'll get to future me that tells you the whole experience. Okay guys, here are how the finished 2 pages turned out. I wanted to do 3 pages, but I really did put a lot of effort into the 2 pages. But for now, thank you all for watching. I will leave the book's link down below. It's on Amazon, and I will also leave Bellamena's links down below if you guys are interested. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.